It's Tuesday, March 27th, 2018, and welcome to Song Dissections. That's right, where we talk about a song and we go through the lyrics and we dissect them and find the tasty bits. I don't know, I guess if you can't think of too many times you would dissect something to find the tasty bits, but you know, I'm not a chef, so I don't know. I don't claim to be a chef. But on Song Dissections, I do these every Tuesday and Friday. Today's Tuesday, so we're going to do one. Now, the song I've chosen, it's in the title, Sister Christian by Night Ranger. Now, you're asking yourself, Randy, why? Why would you do that? Because it was stuck in my head today at work. It was stuck. As you can see, I'm still in the place that I've checked their mail. I can't, bring it inside for them because obviously they didn't have anybody that was going to do that for them. So if I bring it inside, they'll know that I did it. Well, they'll know somebody did it. But when you only have 12 subscribers, that's probably a pretty good chance they're not going to be watching it. They're not going to go, hey, those are my horses. But I feel pretty safe. These people have some TVs. Everybody's got those. But we're going to do Sister Christian by Night Ranger because it was stuck in my head. So, the song was released in June of 1984. It was actually recorded. I love when they tell you what year it was recorded. I need to know the year it was released. It could have been recorded 20 years earlier. But if you didn't release it till 1984, what does it matter when it was recorded? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter a bit. This was off the album Midnight Madness. Sweet. Midnight Madness. It's like, I don't know, 5 o'clock here, 6 o'clock, I don't know. The song was written by Kelly Keagly, and it was released on MCA Records. Did the song get to number one? I remember the song being very popular back in the day. I really do. It was a good song. But we're going to get into this. I haven't looked at the lyrics yet, so I don't really know what they're going to... All I know is that motorin' seemed to be, you're motoring. Really? Why does that matter? But we're going to get into that. So we're going to start off with the lyrics. Sister Christian, oh, the time has come. And you know that you're the only one to say, okay. So obviously this woman is she's a linguist. She is the master of the English language. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay. Thank you. It's a great rebuttal. It's a great answer. It's a great comment. Where are you going? What you looking for? You know those boys don't want to play no more with you. It's true. Now, I don't get it. First off, this is Sister Christian. So I'm going to say that we're talking about a woman. And the boys didn't want to play with her anymore. Okay. Maybe that's why her answer was okay. And then we get into the part, you're motoring. What's your price for flight? In finding Mr. Right, you'll be all right tonight. Flight, right, all right tonight. What was this, written by a 6th grader who had just learned a bunch of words that he could throw together that all rhymed? This is like a poem from, when you were like 10. It's like, I just wanted all the words to rhyme. Thing is, Night Ranger made a lot of money back in the day with these very elementary school lyrics. Here, I've used big words in my day, and I still do not have millions of dollars. Very disappointed in that. Babe, you're growing up so fast. And Mama's worrying that you won't last. To say, let's play Sister Christian. There's so much in life. Don't you give it up before your time is due. It's true. It's true. Yeah. Actually says that. It goes, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Don't ever. It's. Don't give it up before its time is due. Now, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about before its time is due and don't give it up? Are we talking about the flower that all the young folks have before they become deflowered? Is that what we're talking about? Don't give it up until it's ready? I sound like I'm giving a sermon right now. I'm going to stop. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I don't get it. I'm not. It was an 80s song. So once again, the words don't have to make sense, but I'm sure they made sense to the people that were doing the drugs at the time, and they came up with the lyrics. So it could mean don't give it up before it's due. Maybe they were cooking meth. I don't know. I don't think that was an 80s thing. Maybe they were making heroin or crack. Those were things in the 80s. Maybe they were making, don't give it up before it's due. We won't get all the good money that we should from the good. If you let it cook just a little bit longer, we'll get more money for it. See, I don't know. I wasn't around Night Ranger in the 80s, but in fact, back in 84, I was writing their lyrics because I was 10. So I was coming up with all of the rhymes for them. Motoring. What's your price for flight? You've got him in your sight. Found another word that rhymes with flight, so they found sight. Oh, here's another one. And driving through the night. Wow. It's fourth grade poetry at its best. And then we go into motoring again. What's your price for flight? In finding Mr. Right. You'll be all right tonight. Maybe you should go fly a kite. And then we get back into motoring again. What is your price for flight? In finding Mr. Right. You'll be all right. They had to repeat it because it was so great that first time they had to say it again. Or they got stuck in a loop. It happens. And then they do it a third time, 3 times. What's your price for flight in finding Mr. Right? What price will you pay to find him, lady? You'll be all right tonight. What if you don't find him and that's your whole goal? Sister Christian, oh, the time has come. Now it sounds like we should be doing a sermon. It's very echoey in here. Feel like I should have a little crucifix behind me or something. Jesus staring down over me watching. And you know that you're the only one to say, okay. But you're motoring. Yeah, motoring. So, as you can tell, this Kelly Keagly wrote a masterpiece at the age of 9. She did a great job. Maybe it's a he. I don't know, but I'm telling you, letting elementary school kids write your lyrics is genius because all the parents will buy it thinking, oh, they let kids write these songs. It's so sweet. So what do you think about Sister Christian? What do you think about Night Ranger? What do you think? Could you write better lyrics? Can you come up with more Can you come up with more words that rhyme with the word flight? Fight. It. It's harder than it harder. I'm just trying to come up with these things off the top of my head. You're probably going to go through and name off 100 of them. And I wish you were sitting right here, right now, with the pressure on you of doing the video. And you would know it's not all right. It's a fight tonight. You know, I'm kind of old, so my sight isn't so good. And it's like the people that maybe live here, they're on a flight. They'll be back tonight. Maybe. Shh. Don't tell them I was here. So, I'm rambling now. Because now I'm trying to come up with more words that It's like this video is not as tight as it started out to be. It loosened up a little bit, but okay. So, Sister Christian, the time has come for this video to end. So, to all the troops, past, present, and future, thanks for the freedom.